Hi. Yeah, that's been a while. Let me just... turn the lights on. You're rewriting your line in Gleam. For a game jam or what? I know Gleam Game Jam should be up right now. Gleam Jam. Cause Lewis, I think his name, streamed recently. So yeah, Gleam Game Jam. Where's the time? This was far away, like 9 days or something. Oh, it started. Yeah, let's get ready then. For some reason, my table does not include nearly enough space for my mouse. Head over. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Yeah. Anything to commit? Clean. Okay. What is that? To give Sentil base upgrade? Huh? There's another leaderboard thingy. Anyway. I might actually wanna try the thing. No, I didn't. Well, I didn't really look. I feel like there was time. Well, obviously. 9 days ends November 3rd. Oh, it ends today. Actually, it might have ended already, I don't know. I do remember it being 9 days. That's for sure. Moscow time, 7 p.m. So we have like, what is it? 8 hours. No, 7 hours. We have like 7 hours to make a game. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Also, why is this latency so awful? So terrible. So yeah. Not only Gleam Game Jam, but also... how do we... itch.io jams. But also... Oh, Secret Santa. That's interesting. Hold on, where are they? There's not enough space on the table for my mouse. How have I streamed before? To be fair, I'm also using a different mouse because batteries. Anyway, how can I see game jams I have registered? In joined here. Joined 24, submitted 15. So yeah, Honest Jam is also running. Just yesterday I found out about its existence. I joined the stream 5 minutes before the theme reveal. And yeah, just for fun I joined because it aligns very well with what I am doing currently. I don't know if I'm gonna end it in 7 days though. And I have no idea how I'm gonna submit it into Streamstick. Let's go! So I don't know if I'm gonna how am I gonna submit it to itch.io, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna participate. So yeah, might also share this in chat. Anyway, today we're not talking about games. Might actually ask in Discord for some help with that, because I might not be able to finish alone before like next year. Anyway, oh, that's extreme. So what do we have? Oh right, we have projections. I wanted to rename something, right? because Rust C, or is it actually in Oracle? Wait, where is it? It's in CodeGen. Projection. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I want, right? High games related ish. I remember your name, but I feel like I forgot something about you. Anyway, it's funny how you can take a look at all messages of a person in your chat ever, like, well, maybe not ever, but like, oh, that was August or something. Or actually maybe July even. Anyway, hey there. So yeah, please, so that is named appropriately. I think Rust C is also named appropriately. So what do we have? We have samples. We have structs working. Right. Generics, yeah, no. Not yet. And then we have primitives. Mostly working. Compound types missing yet. Yeah, this seems alright. Now, if I just run it on simple. Oh wait, primitives. It's not simple anymore. Did you see errors? No, there's just... Oh, there's just a lot of warnings about the example. Unnecessary drop. Where is the node? Where is the node this enabled by default? From GMTK Game Jam. Yeah, I do remember. It's been a while. Funny how we were just talking about game jams. I am making a game currently in the background. Well, considering that I haven't really streamed 50% just because of just because of me making it, it might not be background. It might be more foreground than anything else. But yeah, multiplayer and a lot of work with it. Not gonna share much more. Now, primitives. So yeah, that's all. Like before. Now let's. I mean, I guess I can take a look at generics, but I'm gonna work on generics a little later. I've decided, cause unit operand, ha. Oh yeah, well, we're gonna have to figure this out as well. Generics, generics, gen specs, i32, what? Gen spec i32. I might actually have some generic stuff implemented even. Anyway. So yeah, probably gonna be working on that later. What do we need? We need something with control flow. Right. Get browser working. That's not what I wanted to do. Rust by example. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Primitives, custom types, variable bindings, types, conversion, expressions, flow of control. Not control flow, flow of control. Oh, sure. I mean, it makes more sense, to be honest. So you have that. Yeah, that's gonna work just fine. Oh wait, it's That's not what I wanted to do. I'm so unused to this mouse for some reason. Types, conversion and expressions and control flow mainly. Oh, types doesn't have anything. From into oh, those are traits. But that's way too far. Also, I forgot about YouTube. I should be looking at YouTube chat because it often doesn't update. Also, I should have it open at least. See expressions. Should be able to compile that. Actually, no, I shouldn't because operators. Actually, you know what? Maybe it will compile. Let's open state samples. Front ends, seed samples. Let's now do expressions. Yeah, no, it panics. It panics on types RS line 49. Which types? Front end, obviously. Line 49. Oh right, tuples. That's not yet implemented. Where are the tuples? Oh, tuples might be here. Might be in macros. Yeah, I see a bunch of tuples here. Assert. Oh, 6 is a tuple. Mult with overflow returns a tuple. That makes sense. Yeah, we'll do tuples first then. Let's switch back to primitives. Tuples are not primitives, to be clear. Now with this mouse I have to offset the keyboard, which means I have to offset myself. Anyway. So yeah, we have arrays and tuples. For arrays I'm gonna leave arrays with to generics. Tuples though, I can do tuples. Let's see where it panics. I can do tuples now because I need an turning. Anyway. Types RS line 49, 30. Types RS line 49. TY kind tuple. So that's conversion of Rust types to Oracle, right? That's exactly what I need. Tuple. Oh, V is empty. It's unit type extra. Okay, so let's do V is what? What is V? Why is it called V? Okay, whatever. So V is just a list of types. Right, V dot iter. LSP. Okay, so iterator will work now. Map ty convert tcx pts ty, which is ty. Well, actually, I want a struct. Oh, there's an array type. Oh yeah, I don't remember that. Struct, a vector of string to type. So we have that, we'll collect it. And now we need strings. enumerate map index type. We'll do idx dot to string into symbol, and for the type we'll convert the type, and this should in theory generate the struct type. Oh yeah, I do remember. A lot of work here needs to be done. Okay, let's run that. 42, hold on, what? Wait, what? Array? Oh, because size is a type constant. It's not just a regular number. Okay, now CodeGen mode RS line 36. Wait, CodeGen mode. Highlighting. Wait, is this frontend? It says frontend. 36 or something. Aggregate kind tuple. Well, that's simple enough. Oh, you misspelled one letter. It's fine. Hey there. Also, if someone cast, when is cast gonna get an Orco frontend? Huh? Kiwi, tell me. I actually have not checked who's live, because Kiwiman might be live right now. I know. I'm making Orco, well, obviously. Isn't that like a title? Well, actually no, I haven't. I haven't even mentioned it in the title. Anyway. You know what it is, right? So, an aggregate for ADT will work just fine for a tuple. Well, similar thing at least. Yet I need to go through all fields. Index operand. How do we get the index, like index? Field index. Oh. What for is even Orco? You're asking what is Orco for? Just swapping words around. Well, it's a piece of software, you may say, which, well, it's meant to be used as a backend for programming languages to convert them into C and then apply a lot of tooling, which I will hopefully at some point write for it. It's not complex. It's just like, look, so we have, if I scroll far enough. Oh, this is not gonna compile. This hasn't compiled. Yeah, if I scroll far enough above all of that, you might see a run that actually succeeded. Here we go, for example. So you have some Rust code, which this is MIR, so it's overly complicated, overly complex in display form. It's displayed in an overly complex form, but like then it's converted to C, which is pretty simple. But this C does not work because generics, but yeah, we'll get to that at some point. I'll have to scroll back or just do that. Now, what am I gonna do here? A field is one variant of projection. That the field projection refers to either two different regions from the same between the base and the projection element. Yeah, I don't really get it. Now, how am I gonna get the data? Because this provides key, this does not provide a key. And the field requires a type. Well, an operand has a type, right? Can you just do something like that? Nah. TY. Oh wait. Oh, it requires locals, so. Now, where do I get locals? Do you have self? Yeah, I do have self. Is there body? There is body. The reference here. And then TCX, which I do also have. Oh, that's a type. Well, that covers it. That should actually compile. No, no, it won't. Content operand res, line 13. Trying to access field of place, where type is a tuple and variant index is none. Well, operand res, line, which one? 13. So a tuple is not an ADT. Okay, let's do let field equals match ty kind. Use this SDK. So this will yield something. The rest of variants will yield a panic. Next we have fix me, this is a mess. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, so a field. May check type. And then if type is an ADT, then we take variance. Yeah, we take a variant. This does not look like a mess now to me. Actually. Then we take field. Why is this not indented? Oh, cause it. Oh my god, this is such a mess. As in formatting wise. Oh, it does not get better. Okay, so I get a variant. And then I get a field name. Yeah, now here I might also do tk tuple types. I don't care about types because I just need field index, quite literally. we might as well, we might actually just do that and to string here, to string. We'll do string conversions actually. Start to concern me. Provide the argument. Wait, we got rid of the argument. Hold on. I just wanted field in to not get rid of everything. Not to get rid of everything. Now that should work, right? Now that seems to work. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, that's a struct, which... Oh my god. I need indentation. But like, it's fine. I just need to return the struct. What do we actually do with the struct? With the tuple? Nothing. Okay, let's drop tuple. How drop is actually a generic function. So we just dropped 21. What does it return? Hold on, what? Underscore 22 doesn't exist. Nor does underscore 19. Hold on, that's messed up. So we have Kuchen. So we have sign this. Wait, no, call. Oh, I ignored this. Alright, I need to fix this. Self is void operand. Is void. Okay, so I'm gonna rename this to is operand void. Place so a variable is simple enough. Be dereferenced. Now deref. How can I tell if deref is oh, I need type of, right? Oh god, that's gonna be so annoying to do work with. Because we might have units in like place self is void place. If I'm gonna comment this out and say false. I have messed something up apparently. 147 void destination. Okay, so this actually detected, which is great, but now if I go into primitives and just put an innocent tuple here. Oh, it's gonna panic, right? Operand arrest, unknown zero sized const. Oh my god, that's so much work. Unit types, like why? Wait, one person. Yeah. Might just have to worry about it at some point later. Actually, I might try SX tuple. Wait, macros are not gonna work anymore. Hi Nigel. Siri did something. Yay. Maybe I should do something for Christmas. Actually, like, I should consider getting an advent calendar or something. There are many advent events going on, including obviously advent of code, which I'm probably not gonna do, but you know, maybe I will. Nobody knows. Then there's also a data pack tournament. That's gonna happen like an advent calendar, and obviously much more, which I'm not aware of. Data pack, yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do with this? What is that? No way you don't know what a data pack is. Well, here basically, it's that. Now you know. Now you recall it, I guess. Okay, so what should we do with this? Obviously, just removing all void fields is not gonna be easy. Perhaps we should make a struct for a unit type. For most unit types. Actually, what if we insert a comment? Oh, that's not gonna work. No. Macros, right? Yeah, I might just make a unit struct which I can actually assign. Just for that purpose. Wow. Is that an enum? Is that their way of making enums? That is pretty cool, but you can actually do that in Rust, almost. Well, you can, in Rust you can, let's say I have an enum. You probably know about that already. I was pretty surprised. No, I don't have to deref. I mean, you can actually deref, but like, I was talking about a bit of a different thing. But you can actually do a deref. Wait, that's not how to do that. Rust name string age int i32 and then bus name string. That is a little uglier, but you can do much ubar or zubas. Just an example. Wait, I have missed this. So you can match eggs. Oh, it's not gonna feel. And you can do bar name or foo bus name. And then you can just use name. Like, that works. Obviously not as clean and easy. But like, think about it. If you will ever add another variant to this enum which does not contain name, it's gonna break. So yeah, I'm gonna leave void fields for another time probably. Actually true. I'm probably gonna just make a struct that is a void, a unit. Not extremely practical. And then just function returns. So I might get rid of a unit type. Where's PTS? And then do an empty struct. But I mean... Or maybe I should keep PTS. I don't know. It's gonna make things a little more complex. Yeah. In Gleam it is practical, in Rust it's not really. So if I go ahead into cgen, types primitive. And now if I go into equals others. Actually, let's run and see what happens. Unit. Oh, unit doesn't exist now, right? Where is that? Rust C types, line 48. Rust C types, line 48. Yeah, if I get rid of that, hypothetically. Empty struct. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Number 1, number 2, number 2 is that. And then return, and then return number 1. Now. I want to fix that. And I also want to do interning. So if I go into cgen, but where do we convert types? We never convert types, do we? So I could make an interning layer, which, you know, would make sense. So let's see, work with backend. So when you do So when you do either function or type, it's gonna intercept. Well, actually, for type, it's not gonna intercept anything. For function and for Kujan, it's gonna intercept all the calls. Like declare var. And then extract types. And for Kujan, it's gonna have to borrow. Oh yeah, that should work. That could actually work, you know. Where do we put it though? Wait, it's not quite what I wanted to do. Will this work though? That's a great question. What about generics? Well, for generics, it should actually be pretty easy. Yeah, let's try that. Middleware. Is that how you spell middleware? Wait. Does the Gleam binary provides language server? Yeah. You can see that. So we're gonna have to do structs. Type and turn. Create backend. Well, actually, let's just call it B. C type intern intern. Well, actually, if it's a middleware, should it be a middleware? Well, I guess it should. Well, I don't want to write the docs. Occurrences of anonymous structs by what do you call a non-anonymous struct? Named structs. Okay, input type intern. B create backend. Should actually import this. A new backend B self backend. Well, yeah, that's pretty simple. Grab an existing backend in. Yeah. Now, let's actually import backend for type intern So look, that's a pretty cool use case for if I can actually pull this off. I wish I had a built-in implementation that would wipe all the methods, but I don't think that's possible because we don't have actually auto formats Ebo and int to do. What? How's the whatever. Okay, so middleware. Let's say we have a middleware trait actually. You know what? No, this is pointless. Back end. Okay, I can't spell backend. Okay, so this is also gonna do backend function, name params, return time, return type. Says body code and not says alright. So we actually need a extract type intern code. Should I actually, instead of this impulse, should I actually declare a type? Type code and it is public by default, right? So it should be that. Lifetimes. No, it's gonna be angry. Wait. So that should work. And this is gonna be self code gen. Oops. Let's add anonymous lifetime, which should in theory capture self. The impulse have maximum flexibility. Okay, where self is lifetime A. Yeah, sure. Now, if I go into function impl used when declaring functions, or actually, should I roll back to the impl one? Because we might have multiple codegens. Yeah, that's probably more flexible. Now let's BCG well, also lifetime A. So codegen is gonna capture the same lifetime. It's gonna capture type intern. Yeah, that's a little bit messy. A little bit, but you know, it's fine. Then it's also gonna own the codegen. add missing argument b. Yeah. Oh, it should be. Yeah, that's how it works. Primitive type source. Alright. I need to implement primitive type source. Impl primitive type source for type intern b. So backend pool. Int size type. Oh. I wish I had a way to implement all of those automatically. Sadness. Actually, what I could try, I could get rid of all of that and ask the oh, there's no option. Can I? You know, there's no option to generate delegates, unfortunately. That command should not be a doc command, just to clarify. Okay, so we have primitive type source, we have backend, and here is gonna be that. And then we're gonna wrap this in. We're gonna pass in self-inclusion. Generate input for codegen. Yeah, sure. Wait, that's not what I needed. Impl body codegen for codegen BCG, where on lifetime A, B backend CG body codegen of lifetime A. That might look messy, but like it's fine. Listen, self one external. Can I actually generate delegates here? Maybe. No, where is it? Where is this option? This option was meant to be here. So one declare var var ideas. All functions are destination. So one return value. Okay, so this is a middleware. Oops. This is never used, right? Right. Because it's gonna be used soon. Also, let me just take this doc comment and move it into the type intern module. C nauknij. Also the main example for making a middleware. I have no idea if this is the right name even, but it's fine. No, so I'm gonna make use type UI or code type. Should be created. Or actually, you know what? What I'm gonna do? Symbol. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna import type and symbol as well. So we have types. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But first, so create type. Let's replace all of that. Actually, what was the shortcut to select all occurrences? Center ISTR. Symbol. Oh, I feel like you mentioned it. Well, actually, there's the asterisk. I also need that. Perhaps there is, and we just don't know about it. Okay, so MySTY. So now this is gonna intern types. Let's actually do that, and let's actually for now. And let's actually self dot use UI. Backend. Oh, it's use type. Oh, it's associated self. Okay. No, we'll worry about that later, because we need to go through all params. In mute params. Use to type UI. std mem. So there's replace. Is there a map? I need to map. I need to map it. I need to map a mutable reference. What's still why? So I need to take it, apply a function to it, and bring it back. Rust. Reference. Hi, Kuko. I'm not writing crab, which actually exists. You know. 100% less bureaucracy. Anyway, No, Crablang is the killer of Rust. It's a fork of it. IMap function to mutable reference. Function to mutable reference. So what I need is to take it and then to bring it back. But unfortunately I can't move it out. Or actually can I? No, I can't. What is replace? Oh. Let's start now. There's swap and take. Is there a map or something? What? A Dover. Yeah. What is this? Control SS. What is CSS? At asterisk percentage S return. What is this like? I mean, I know what it meant to be, but like, Helix keybind to do something. Exactly, that's what I want. That's what I know, and that's it. What even is CSS? Oh wait, is it Control Shift S? Okay, fine, let's try it. Yeah, it's a magical language, Kuku. Neither of us understands it. Config Helix. When is the steel PR gonna be ready? Helix. I want my plugins. I still have scheme files here. Control X, game of life. Okay, sure. Wait. Config reload. Is it gonna be enough? Okay, so Control Shift S pastes it for me. Just like Control Shift V. What should I do? What have I done? What have I done wrong? What even is this meant to do? At asterisk percentage S return. At asterisk. Oh, so if I do, I did it. Asterisk percentage S return. Okay, I see now. Config reload. I tried that. Didn't work. Maybe I should exit and reopen Helix. Wow, that took a while. Type intern. No, it doesn't. Control Shift S just paste it. Might be. Should I just Control S? Yeah, I should probably replace it by Control S. I'm not using Tmax. Not nor any other multiplexer. No, I don't. It's probably terminal emulator stuff. Config common. I'm just gonna replace it by Control S because I don't care about jump list stuff. Config reload. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now that's useful. I don't know though. Maybe I would prefer it to just select the word instead. I might want to use it because I don't even use star currently. Or maybe, actually maybe, no, I probably do. Wait, no, I do use star. There was something else though. I don't use percent. I don't use percent at all. I do use star actually. Okay, so for maximum performance, let's use unsafe. cdmem replace ty by stdmem uninitialized. Oh, that's deprecated. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. No, I can probably. So type is just pointers. I can just replace type by type error. Oh, and then do stdmem replace ty by self-used use type of this. That shouldn't theory. Let new type. You can just assign override. y equals new y. Okay, so we do use type here. Here we don't. Actually, I'm gonna replace it by intern. Here we don't intern type, and here we intern type. Actually, sub-zero intern type. I think that's it for the majority of it. Now let's actually try using it. cgenlib backend new is gonna return try we'll call type intern of self. We'll call type intern new. So now that should in theory run and do nothing. Oh right. std fmt play. Actually import tref open tref s impl p backend deref b for type intern b. Type target equals p. It just takes no generic parameters. What? There. Self 0. Self backend. Std ops tref mute. Type intern. What is deref pure? Perma unstable. This trait is always gonna be unstable. What? Okay. Yeah, we don't need that. So we do have derefs now. Then maybe it's worth implementing derefs for Cogent. It's incredibly annoying, to be honest, to do all that work just for. I might want to think about macros or something that could. Well, actually, implementing derefs is fine, but I need to implement both derefs and traits. So okay, for Cogent, A, B, C, D. Target is CJ. Okay, so now we have derefs. Should be able to just put a deref here. In C back and okay, so that's experimental middleware. Although what names should I use for it? Now that's a question. So now that does nothing, absolutely nothing, but with the introduction of this middleware, I can now match type I'm gonna need an even more complex visitor. Oh god. Okay, so not that. HY. Rate UI will return self intern type UI size. Should it actually take just a mutable reference? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? And then I can just do self intern type TY here with none of that. And then I can just do that. Yeah, and then I can just do oh, mute that. It's voted. And now here, this does nothing. Array. For array, I'm just gonna do tys mute. Oh yeah, that's better. And now for struct, fields. How do you actually? So I'm gonna do underscore add. Can I do that? Binding on the right should be on the left. Ooh, I can do that. Wow. I have not used the syntax like ever in my entire life. To be honest, I don't need it here. But like you can do that. That's pretty cool. So here we'll do self backend type cd member place ty by what's that? Yeah, I need that. So for now, I'm gonna do no remove temporarily. We'll figure out naming later. And then I'm just gonna do backend type sim_ty, and that is gonna do something very cool. No, that's gonna panic. End of query. What? Did we hit a Stack Overflow or something? Symbol is already declared. Oh right, of course. I hope that would pass. I know that I knew that we'll need to do that. So we'll need a set of set set of symbol set new will qualify that. Hi Merlin, you want to play some chess? Actually, I think I have sent you a 3-day request. Have you seen that? Let me just fix this real quick before coding. Intern insert sim. Yeah, we can figure this out after fact. So you want chess.com or chess? Actually, you have chess.com, so yeah, I guess chess. Oops. I've looked in today, right? Oh, I have missed YouTube chats, sorry. That happens to me so often. It's been 40 minutes, oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna put YouTube chat there so that I never miss it again. This constantly happens to me. Yeah, I don't play Blitz at all. Because I like longer games. So yeah, what should we play? Wait, that's not what I want to. So. Merlin challenge. This UI is still weird to me. This okay. Where is it? Where's the invite now? Hi Panda! Thank you for the follow. Where is it? Yeah. No. Hey there. Maybe you should send it again. Streamers. I am a streamer. I should change the category. Something below. Am I even logged in? No, I am logged in. Merlin. Can see your game history. Send again. Okay, opponent Merlin. Game type standard. So you want 5 minutes. I don't see the thing. Profile messages. Home. Okay, let's let me send you instead then. So I want 5 minutes. Oh, hold on. I've joined the game. So I'll leave. New game. Let's see why. Hey. I have not accepted it a single time. That's the problem. It haven't popped up yet. Play friend. Play friend Merlin. Standard 5 minutes. Let's not do rated. Send challenge. Searching, waiting for opponent. Now, does it pop up on your end? Yeah, that is a problem. Let's try a link then. So if I set this. Okay, nobody joined. Wait, how do I? How is this worked? Check your Oh, here is. Yeah, it popped up. Okay. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is short. But I found out that if I don't think it works well enough. Also, this move is like, I don't know about this opening. Might rethink it. So what I wanted to do... Oh, it took 3 moves. Should not think yet, I should not miss stuff. Just a lot of luck here. Need to move the knights out. Castling. I'm also gonna castle. Wait, I have castled wrong for like 5 games lately. I thought it's gonna move 1 step left. Oh my god. I don't know how. I don't know. I didn't. I just castled wrong. I did not remember how long castle looked. Wait. Oh wow. Oh, that's a fork. I have no great way of getting. High Penguin Operator. That is also a fork. Where's your king? Where's everything? Just get out. Yeah, that looks smart. Sleep schedule shift. Okay, so you have moved here, okay. Is there anything I can do? No, not much. Except move stuff. Oh, that is painful. Yeah, see, I don't like Blitz games because I am not considering anything. Also, that's a weird move. I think I should just give up at this point. How? I have not been thinking this entire game and I'm still lower on time. How? Oh, here goes my knight. Well, I don't think there's any point in continuing that. That's also pinned. I feel like a checkmate is very soon. I don't have any options really. Here we go. Okay, where did it go wrong? Approximately. I think this is where I messed up mostly. So it's blunder and then it's just... And then you just take everything. Anyway. Close the call. I did not think about the moves at all. Because 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not a lot of time. Don't have time to think. And still you had more time on the clock. Still. Anyway. You are used. I am not used. Like 10 minutes is not enough for me. I have played a lot of rapid games. Back when I played chess on chess.com. But lately I've been playing physical chess. And I've been playing for like 20 to 30 minutes a game. I don't have the time to make this pre-moves to do them in my head. Well, that's why I like. So that's why I like 3-day games, because, well, first of all, I can actually set up pre-moves, but that is kind of outside. And second of all, I can think about the move for like however long I want. Normally it's at most 10 minutes. I cannot think about one move for 10 minutes. That is too much, but like, that's why I like the games. And also I can, since it's 3 days, well, actually 1 day would be better for me, but I don't think that's an option. So I can pull up my phone at any point in the day and think about the move. And then normally I'm just thinking for 10 minutes, or probably less, 5 minutes, making a move, and then realizing it was a blunder. That's very often what happens. At least I do remember that. You will get a notification! Come on. The same way I get notifications on my phone for Twitch streams. I have specifically enabled notifications on my phone. And that's like why sometimes I am able to show up on the stream before anyone else. And that's also why I don't like notifications in Discord. Stream notifications in Discord. Because I have my own system. Anyway. Display backend. That's Cgen. This. Oh, it doesn't turn. Oh, I need to. Just as an example. Just as an example, I'm gonna wrap it actually in mutex, because there's no point in their double lock. No non-poison. Code fine. Now let's also do into here. Insert. No, self interned lock. Unwrap. Now. Different symmetric. What? Oh, that's set difference. Now I want to get or insert. Weird. So I should generate an anonymous symbol. Actually, if I insert, it returns boolean symbol. What does it return? Returns whether the value was newly inserted. So if the value was newly inserted, We will place it first, and we will do that. See, naming is still something I will need to figure out. But so now, what we will see is that all anonymous types are gonna be gone, and a single anonymous struct is gonna be defined. And that's what you can do with middleware. I guess I need some kind of API ideally, but like you can do fancy things like that with Oracle now. Now let's figure out the naming. Actually, I can probably let me rename this to name equals fields iter map field structure name y. I'm literally gonna join name and type. Name type. I don't think I can even format type. You shouldn't have said that. But I mean, it's fine. You realize if Nigel sees this message, you won't have to pay for it. Maybe I should just do. Maybe I should just do that in fields. I need something to name anonymous structs. Just Nigel has like 80k points, and he's gonna just redeem anything you ask him. Yeah, let's rename this to Simback. Just reference it. Or is there a new? Yeah. Well, actually, there's into. I could do sim.into. I could. Actually, yeah, there's no point. So we'll do sim plus equals name. Sim empty. Unless it's empty, I'm also gonna do another underscore. Or no, a comma. Names aren't are named, right? Names are escaped, right? Push string name sim push comma Well, I need something to mangle types. Oh, it could be horrible struct. Yeah, we'll need to call that here as well. And here I'm gonna bypass it by doing backend. Or actually, you know, I could keep. Wait, no, intern type's not gonna backend. I'm gonna do self intern type UI. Wait, if it's a struct though. Just make it private and let's say root boolean if root type struct fields if not root will be field so fields immutable back name type turn type TY false or true. The rest of it is gonna do true. Maybe true. I'm gonna have to borrow this. Oh no. Yeah, I need something. No, I could do that, and that's gonna work, you know. But that's gonna be silly. Even I'm not even sure if it's. Oh my god, that is implemented. Yeah, it's gonna be silly. We can turn. Okay, so struct in this case. Okay, so yeah, and this does backend type. So this should work, right? No. 1134. Still need true here. So this panicked at cgen librs line 101. That is interesting. Oh. Wait, it became. What? How? Oh, I know why. I know why. Where's type and turn? Because empty structs have no names. So we'll do S to own or actually that's a rare case where I'll do string from. Then we'll do name column type. So this is gonna be comma if sim len is greater than 1. Actually, we're gonna push either way. So that's just to clarify, what I'm doing right now is just silly. But that should work at least. So in this case we'll do comma, in other case we'll do parenthesis, I guess. And then at the end we'll do sim push closing parenthesis. So that would work. As closing parenthesis. What? Okay, actually, you know what? I can just do that and do if symbol len is greater than 2, then we'll push comma. And in other cases we won't do anything. So now S parentheses is a struct name. Now where's the escaping? No escaping is being done. I could also do an escape middleware. But like, yeah, no. So that defined an anonymous struct. Two anonymous structs. One is a tuple and the other is this. Actually, I might want to just do types, you know. Might want to just do types. No. Return a string. Okay, so symbol. Actually, I just realized we still don't have pointers. That's actually wild. Now format. This is this len. It's gonna be ty.main.name. This is silly. I'm just gonna do fields iter map collect the vector join by a space. Ty and let's do ty.mangled name. Wait, expected stir. Well, you'll get stir. No. This is absolutely wild. I don't care about this. Actually, what I will do that instead. So instead, what I'm gonna do for a symbol is just ty mangled name, and I'm also gonna add s in front of it. S space. I am gonna do spaces because escaping, and then it will just do. And then it will be just be silly. A lot of space, a lot of stuff. S space. Because that's a unit. And this is S units to T, unit A, T, bool, float. What is escaping? Okay, so function type. So we need type names. That's in FMT type in Cgen types here. So we escape all the names here. We escape symbols here. Weird that it doesn't. Weird that it doesn't work here. Oh, that's because we don't. Wait, that's because we don't consider escaping spaces. S underscore. Well, yeah, that's a valid type. S underscore. Yeah, now. So now. We have S underscore type. Now we need to filter for it. We'll need to filter for it in cases like this. And mainly in function return types. So if return type is just a void, a unit tuple, then we'll convert it to a void. And then if we assign to a variable a function that is of type void, then we ignore this line. That's two occasions where we ignore voids. And that is it. But yeah, this kind of type and turning is problematic. Actually, you know what? I might add to backend a function that's like symbol defined to prevent ambiguity. Also YouTube chat check. Because the thing does not update. That's on YouTube. That's not me. YouTube chat is horrible. In every way. Its API is horrible. The chat itself does not update unless I hover over it. And yeah, my setup is also working towards it. Oh, hi Frostbite. As you can see, I have missed a lot of YouTube messages. So maybe you should just consider switching to Twitch. I do not miss a single Twitch message most of the time. Oh wow, why do they have so many viewers? I wonder. Twitch is great. What do you mean? You have like a lot of stuff here. Commands. Hi Nico. Yeah, I see. Anyway. Long time no see. It's been 8 days since my last stream. Oh, ad breaks coming over on the Twitch side. Yeah, that's the only like negative part of it. But look, you have plushes on Twitch, you have chat overlay on Twitch, you have leaderboards on Twitch, channel points, and many other things. Why can I not? Oh, cause YouTube. Hold on. Let me just fix this with my powers. 2D game in Odin. Oh wow. I have not used Odin ever. However, I've seen it a little bit. So what are you using then? Raylib? Or like something language specific? You need names. It's a bit easy. That is an interesting wording for a language description. Yep, Raylib. I love Raylib. Raylib is a great library. So yeah. It's easy compared to C. Well, I mean, C is not hard. C is just a lot of work. It's just, it becomes sporty. Okay, so everything is easier than C. No, do not agree. C is easy. It's just that you need to do a lot of stuff yourself, and you don't have containers. Yeah, the fact that you don't have lists is a bit annoying. But like you can still get you can still make vectors with reallocating stuff. Everything is easier than assembly. Well, I mean, if we exclude some esoteric languages, that is valid. Because humans are terrible at register allocation and other things. Like assembly is not that hard. Also depends on which assembly. Python and Rust and me. Other than it's a length. In Python and Rust, actually, I actually do like those two languages. Also, are we getting ads on Twitch? Because this thing says they should have started about now. However, I do not agree that other languages are... That was fun, thank you for the follow. It's a great name. Development is indeed fun. But yeah, it's a... C is also a very great language. It has some problems like arrays and void type. But yeah, it's still... It's pretty good. Shall I log in into your Twitch? I guess. I mean, personally... Oh, ad breaks is in progress. Personally, I just like Twitch. But yeah, we'll take a little bit of break. Hey, I'm back. Ads are still in progress, 3 minutes. Everything is easier than punch cards. Hi, sis, I did. Haven't seen you in a while. So yeah, what have I missed? Remember Nico from GTA. I remember Nico from One Shot. I actually have... I actually don't know a single name from GTA. My granddad has played a few of the GTA games, and I actually enjoyed watching it when I was very little. But yeah, I have not heard a single name there, or at least I don't remember any. So yeah, now what are we gonna do with this? Great question. So Mangle name We need some sort of a name. For a type. Or mangle. So YouTube check just in case. YouTube chat often just breaks. It's annoying. We need to rename this to something. Hashable name. Turns a type name that could be used for hashing, mangling, and what is the last one? And naming. And human facing names. I rely on strings so much here actually. I mean, I do need to rely on strings in a lot of places. Whether every person on Earth could backend on life. Okay, so this is not just a random backend. It's compiler infrastructure. And, like, why not? I mean, it's not every single person on Earth. Because all the people who don't do it live, you just don't know about them. That's the reason. Okay, so yeah, we have hashable names now. Now we just replace it and we define it also in case. So that should be, well, I mean, that is basically what we have. Conflicts, yeah, we might get conflicts. Also, SCC we used. SCA, SCC, SDD. This is naming, I just love it. Anyway. So we need a set collection. Alright, LSP is gonna take a while. So what is this? Oh wait, no, I shouldn't touch this. Okay, so SCC, we need a hash set. SCC hash set, literally. That's all I want. OSC. Oh, no need for mutexes or anything. Just do SCC hash set here. Let's think. So how do I do this? Insert sync. What's hash set methods? map. Okay, so give me the docs. Where's the docs? Where's the actual docs? Structs, re-exports, hash, set, implementations, etc. Okay, so I need insert sync will result. Returns an error with the supplied key if the key exists. Okay, so if it's error, if it's okay, insert sync dot okay. So if it is okay, what? Oh, it's okay. So if it is okay, then we do insert. So that should be, oops. Wait, this. So that should. Why is it recompiling STC when we have STC already? Version 3.4. I see Gen Cargo 3.3. Well, I guess I could do 3.4 now. So we've added version. Hold on. I need to scroll now. 3.4.2. Upgrade, upgrade our dependencies. So yeah, we've got that now. So I mean, I guess it works now in CGen. Should I create a middleware? Should I create a middleware framework or something, actually? So that you would register methods like onType, or something. Well, actually, well, in this case, we'll need onType dev. We need to extra handle it on type dev. Actually, we could do that. But first I wanna finish this up. So backend function. Actually, I'm gonna add the boolean option here. Well, actually, types. I'm actually gonna commit and implement the idea I have. Or call lib, close others, and let's create a module. No, actually, without making it a complete mess of types. How should I approach it? Also, I just realized those backticks shouldn't be there. Okay, so we have this. Let's rename this to middleware. So we have backend, and then we'll have. Well, actually, let's rename this to intercept. And let's create a trait. Has entry points on different parts. Like, I don't know, this API. Use type self backend, or actually so it's gonna take that and it's gonna be yeah, this API is gonna it's just gonna get insane. But that would be like TY anonymous and normally this does nothing. But then I need to be here back and yeah, I don't know about this. Oh, this intercept. I could just do backend. So backend type anonymous. I don't have to do this, but yeah. Oh wow. Wait, you can see the thing. Where do they put YouTube chat so that it doesn't cover stuff? I guess I'm gonna keep it here. Or actually not, I'm gonna cover it behind my webcam so that you won't have to see it. Oh wait, you still see it. Oh, actually it's fine, you can see the last message. Varua. Oh, that's interesting. I was confused by the docs. Intercept and call wrapper around a backend that calls middleware functions. Middleware middleware direct mute middleware cpm Could I do something? You know, what just disappeared here? Huh? Something just disappeared in my Twitch chat. Anyway, so we've got backend, we've got middleware. I don't know about those names. With that, I'll just let's skip that. So I'll get rid of this. So compilation to use etc intercept. Okay, backend VM. Should think about dynamic dispatch. M cannot be shared between threads safely. What? Is backend actually? Oh, backend requires sync. What? I did not realize this. Can I actually get rid of this? Well, we'll test it after I finish this. Because I'm using Helix. I like keybinds better. Actually, what I'm gonna do is let underscore equals backend ty anno minute. Just to ignore names. Or should I allow unused parameters instead? Yeah, I'm gonna allow unused variables. Here we go. Now intercept creation, primitive type source backend. Let's rename this one type. Called whenever a type is used. Is passed into the backend. It's considered anonymous. It's a part of backend type. Unless it's passed into backend type. Now I'm gonna pass on backend type, and it is anonymous. Return type. ty So this is gonna be false. I'm gonna copy that. Something just constantly blinks somewhere in my activity feed or wherever. Set BM. Okay, so lifetime A backend BM middleware CG body code gen. Direct. This, and now last one is here. Now here I'm gonna also call this. If I implement middleware for intercept, should I actually do that? Yeah, I don't know. Sounds weird. Yeah, that's weird. Shouldn't. Now, with this system, I can just do type in turn. Then I'm gonna impl create middleware. Actually, let me go to create and let me where this middleware for type in turn. And on type is gonna be this. We can get rid of all of that in theory. Now here I'm gonna do backend, and here I'm gonna do self on type. That's the tools. Thank you for the follow. It was so boring. If it's not anonymous, I'm just gonna propagate the call. In this case, I'm gonna propagate the call. In this case, no. Just like that. I'm gonna rub the symbol. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do create type. Okay, fine. Create symbol on type. I don't need backend really. I can just qualify this. Now, if I do that, wait, test. If I do that, that should so here we return an info. I'll need to figure out some API that could be hot loaded without many generics. So I'm just gonna do impl Orco codegen, Orco backend. Self default and type and turn, improved. Well, actually, so we have interned. Yeah, let's create a new function. Self. For now, I'm just gonna do self c hash set set new now. Yeah, I can keep this for now. What? Oh, I see. Okay, Oracle middleware intercept. Now, in this case, that is a problem. Okay, so for now I'm gonna write the full path, which is gonna be long. Most of this stuff is gonna be inline. Wait, that is just backend. And now we've got our middleware working as intended. Again. So what was I concerned about this? This typed mess. It's a mess. An absolute mess. Because, so if it derefs, no, can I do impl Orco backend plus std ops tref target equal backend? Will this work actually? This should, right? Okay, so I'm also gonna do... Okay, this team is throwing me off actually. Type if upgrade wrapped backend B, which has those contracts. Wait, target. Actually, BC for T. So here we'll do middleware intercept wrapped backend. Now here I'm gonna do Orca wrapped backend of backend. Trade for a backend. It's implemented for a backend B wrapped in any intercept in amount of intercepts. Now, with that, so I want a few more derefs. Actually, those derefs serve no purpose. So I want to implement two more of those. Recursive implementation. Wait, no, how am I gonna do this? So I need to implement a deref for intercept BM where B. So I need conditions. Trade system is trade system does not just doesn't work like that. Okay, so if I implement deref for intercept, well, I want to implement deref for intercept of So I want to implement a trade for a type differently. Is the ref implemented for the thing? So if B is the ref, I'm gonna implement this for target where B is not gonna work. We will return B. Mute. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Alright, no problem. Oops. Now, for T, where T is a backhand. Actually, I'm gonna implement rapid backend for intercept BM. So B is a backend. Trade madness began. It's great. MS middle. Wait, how did they end up here? I don't need great colon here. Ah, I need negative trade bounds. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. So what I want is, hey there. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to read your name, sorry. So, what I want is a way to get the original backend through all of the interceptions. Let's roll this back. So this works with one. Well, actually, if I say I'm gonna use middleware once, this is something. If I say I'm just gonna pass in multiple middlewares as a tuple, is gonna work? Probably not. I'm calling the backhand the reason one. Yeah, no. I'm gonna get rid of that. No, this doesn't work. So we have dref for the backend, but what we need, what might dref into a dref of a backend. Yeah, but it's not gonna be solvable. I guess I could keep that. No. I guess I could combine middlewares, but like, I don't know. I have the drefs, right? Yeah, I do. Now I might want to implement middleware. Or a tuple of one of them two. Middleware m2 middleware. So I apply them in order. So we apply 0 and then we apply 1. Something like that. So that would work. Okay, so that is a bit of a silly great madness. So we've got this. Then we've got this stuff. Some middleware API changes. Oh wait, that is the introduction of middleware. Middleware API. So I'm not sure about that, really. Not really sure about that. In units in option of type. So I'm gonna derive default on that, right? Function returns self with type returns self. It's not gonna work, right? No, this is gonna work. Some with city new, and then we'll do a new. Also, it's going to be public. Um, um, allow missing docs for this specific function. Hey Mizzy. Place unit structs in function turns by it's going well. By this oh my god. Well, maybe not well because this whole API is absolutely insane. It's not push, it's punch. Who do you want to push and where? Oh. I like Rust plushie because it rolls. But I mean, I can't just let you punch and not get anything in response, so I'm gonna do one punch. Oh, you disappeared. You don't have a plushie yet? Oh my god, you're kidding me. Hazer, there is leaderboard. A plushie dex leaderboard. You should get on there. By catching plushies. Okay, so yeah. Oh yeah, I need I need an on function callback or something now. No, this API not sure about this. Not sure about this API. Because I need to redo the whole API basically. On function def, on type def. Like I want to intercept this specifically. Maybe I want type intercept or something. Okay, I'm sure there was something here. Twitch, you can't lie to me. It's not just this thing that's rotating constantly and stealing my attention. So, I might want to think about it more. Which means we'll probably be ending soon. Or, I guess right now. 2:55. Oh, no way, I have started the stream at exactly 12 p.m. That's funny. Anyway. Well, it's like 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds. Anyway. So yeah, we'll probably raid here. I actually, like, this is the first time I'm gonna check who's live today out of people I'm following. Oh, Merlin's live. Well, Merlin joined here before. Extending Twitcher? Well, Twitcher is what my overlay uses, so might as well. Might as well raid them. Yeah. Kind of an abrupt ending, but like, we have made a middleware API, and I really need to rethink it. I might make middleware just for types. We'll see. And I stream, that's the most important part. So many people actually came in, which is cool Thank you all. Thank you all for joining. And hopefully I will stream at some point soon. Might be Tuesday, might not be Tuesday, probably won't be Tuesday. Might be Wednesday. We'll see. Yeah. Now, anything else I wanted to say? Probably nothing. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Oh, and join the Discord server, because I might have some announcements there. Same for YouTube. See you. Bye. It's time to rate. Oh wait, I need to open this. Oops.